Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Juanito here, bringing to you a new FIFA 21 career mode with, as you guys can see, Norwich City, newly promoted back to the Premier League. And all I can really say is, right, I have no idea who half of their players are, right? I know Norwich keep flickering from the Premier League to the from the Premier League to the Championship. They're too good for the Championship, but they're not good enough for the actual Premier League. But we are hoping to turn that around. And you guys can see our starting 11, right? Pretty strong side. Don't know how well we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and some emails. Obviously, we're in the preseason tournament. And we already have a few scout reports back, right? Not too worried about that. Visions and expectations and our youth academy, right? We will go ahead and release some of these guys because they're just not going to grow to be that good. We will apply some development plans to some of these guys, right? And hope that they grow well. I'm not too sure about him, but we're going to see. We're going to see how well he grows. And you, my friend, are just going to get released. You won't be good enough. You won't be good enough, along with you won't be good enough. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, right, we will go ahead and take a look at what the board wants from us. Youth development wise, within 2 seasons, have one player from the youth academy sign in the first season, play 30% of the games in the next season, get a streak of 7 games with at least 1 goal scored in home matches this season. Continental success, nothing. Premier League, avoid relegation, and the FA Cup, reach the round of 16. Financially, sell 2 players and sign 2 crucial players to replace them. Finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. That one's going to be a bit difficult, but that's fine, right? And we will go ahead and see now. We're in the preseason tournament. We have Crotone, Lens, and Bologna. Hopefully a relatively easy group going forward, right? Hopefully we can gain some more funds, and we will go ahead and look at that now. We do have 34 million, but I will adjust, right? I like mine to be 90-10. We do have 40 million in transfer budget and 85k in wages. So go ahead and throw down suggestions in the comment section below who you guys want to sign, who you guys want me to sign. But for now, right, I am going to go ahead and do some training, get some players on the transfer list, and I will see you guys in the first game against Crotone. See you guys in a sec. Alright guys, we are here in our first preseason game. As you guys can see, right, we have Tim Krul in goal, Aarons, Honley, Zimmerman, and Giannolis as our back 4, Skip and McLean as our 2 CDMs, Buendia on the right, Cantwell on the left, Dowell at chem, and Pookie up top. Crotone play Crespi in goal, Kigarini, Luperto, and Magayan as their 3 center backs. They have Pereira, Vulic, Moroni, Petricioni, Recca as their midfield 5, and they have Di Carmine and Simi as their top 2 strikers. I do want to actually go ahead and start, oops, not you there, Vrancic up top at cam first, and then see how well he does. Left back Byron will be the one coming in, and hopefully we can get a good enough result and we get a 2-1 win. Pookie in the 16th minute, Molina for Crotone, and Buendia in the 65th minute, getting the game winner, thankfully. 3 points in the bag. I do want to progress, right, as we get a transfer offer for Oxborough from FC Dallas. We will accept that. he is one of the players we do want to sell. As we approach this game against Lens, I will go ahead and show you guys the players we have transfer listed. Ep1 is one of them. We will accept that offer. Hanley is our captain, so we will not be selling him as of right now. He will be sticking around. But like I said, right, let me just quickly show you guys who we have transfer listed and who we have on our short list, right? As you guys can see here, right, we have Ep1, Oxborough, McGovern, Vrancic, Nyland, Lettner, McLean, Hernandez, Byram, Hugel, Sorensen, and Sorensen as transfer listed, and we have Placheta, Mumba, Ida, Martin, City, and I'm gonna butcher his name every time, but I believe it's pronounced Omobamidele on the loan list. So we will be looking to move these guys on. Hopefully, right? I know we have a few players here on loan, and I will show you guys who we have on the transfer list as of right now. We have Van de Voort in goal, Frimpong and Dodo as backup right backs, Barreiro, Givardio, Van Hudson, Eric Garcia, and Oscar Mingueza as potential center back replacements. Mingueza can play right back as well, so that's a plus. Midfield wise, I do have a few options. I have Alvarez, Asuncao, Onyeka, Sangare, and Douglas Luis as CDMs. We have Sima and Linez as right mids. We have Curtis Jones, Jude Bellingham, and Carlos Rodriguez as center mids, but they'd play that CDM position. Lago Jr. as a left mid or right mid. Reina as a potential cam or left mid, as you guys can see he can play there. And Adeyemi as a striker. We're not looking to purchase some of them. We're looking to just add depth for right now. Obviously, right, as we progress through this group stage. Lens have Leka, Klaus, Diallo, Gradit, Bade, and Haidara as their back five. Kahuzak, Fofana, and Kakuta as their midfield three. Ganago and Sotoka as their top two strikers. We have the same lineup. Krul in goal, Aarons, Hanley, Zimmerman, and Giannolis as our back four. Skip and McLean as their CDMs. Buendia on the right, Cantwell on the left, Dowell at Cam, and Pookie up top. And hopefully we can get another good result here. We get a 2-0 win. Buendia on the 26th minute. Cantwell sees red in the 30th minute. And Pookie scores in the 47th minute. So that should be us through to the next round of this preseason tournament. And it is, no matter what happens, we are through. Obviously, Cantwell is suspended. He has a 2-match ban, actually. So as we approach this game against Bologna, right? We will go ahead and take Cantwell out of the starting lineup. He will go on the reserves as he cannot play, right? Where is... No, Quintilla will come onto the bench. He is a player that is on loan, so I'm not too keen on keeping him, but as of right now, he will be just a rotation left back. Yes, we will save those changes as we now go into this third and final game against Bologna, right? We go into this game and we get a 2-1 win. McLean and Vrancic score our 2 goals. That sees us top of the group through to the next round. And I'm not sure if Lens was the team on 1 point, but it doesn't matter. We are through as we get more scout reports back. Everybody should be fit. Zimmerman is not, but that's okay. We head into this game against Charleroi and we get a 2-1 victory. Pookie and Buendia once again scoring Pukki in the 39th minute, Buendia in the 46th, and Goranov for Charleroi in the 75th minute, but it just wasn't enough. We will be playing Bologna in the final. We do raise more funds, thankfully, thanks to this tournament prize money, another 1.8 million. Todd Cantwell is now available for selection after his suspension. We will actually go to only rest, so that way everybody is fully fit for that game against Bologna. As we approach, we do get a transfer offer. Placheta is loaned out. Hernandez, Cadiz comes in for Hernandez for 3.3. We will delegate that and ask for 3.9. Do not go below 3.7. We will actually just ask for the 4. And we will go ahead and simulate this game against Bologna. Hopefully we can do well enough to get some silverware early on, right? Cantwell can come on now. Hernandez can come in as well. And this team should realistically be getting the 3 points here, as we did beat them in the earlier group stage match, and we do beat them on penalties 5-4. Oh my god, I can imagine the intense match that was. We do get the final amount of the tournament prize money, which is a whopping 2.8 million. The board is happy that we did win that tournament, but right now comes the difficult part. We must now prepare for okay, what is going on here? My controller just kept glitching out. Before a match is rest day, after a match is recovery day. Let's go ahead and make sure that that's right. Yep, okay. As you guys can see, right, the first game of the Premier League season is on August 9th against Southampton. We will simulate all the way to the very first day of August, just so you guys have time to give me options on who to add to the transfer list. But as we do get closer, as we progress, we do get, I believe, should be the final scout reports we were waiting on. First things first, right? Let's get a center back. First things first. Let's get a center back. We have Barreiro, who physically is pretty good. Not the fastest, but still decent. Interceptions is good. Aggression and composure is all right. Stand tackle and slide tackle are really good. He is 26 years of age. The team will not sell this player as he is too important. Okay, so he is out of the question then. Now we move on to Mingueza. Mingueza would not compete for that starting role. He could potentially be a rotation right back though. Givardio, pretty decent. Agility and balance could be better. Physical stats though are looking really nice. Defensively solid. Attacking wise not the best. He could play left back as well, but we need him for a center back. Van Heusden, not the fastest again, right? Stamina, strength, reactions are pretty good. His jumping could be better, right? I like my center backs to have a little bit of hops. Stand tackle, slide tackle are pretty decent. He is not too expensive himself. And then there's Eric Garcia, not the fastest. Stamina wise is kind of weak for me. Stand tackle, slide tackle pretty good. Short pass decent. Heading accuracy decent. He is a bit more expensive, obviously, right? Highest rated player we could get. I am leaning more towards Givardio because his stats just kind of pop out more at me. Decent stamina, good strength, aggression pretty good. I am going to go ahead and approach Dynamo Zagreb for them, for Givardio. Hopefully we can sign him, get him a done deal, and put him into the team. That's a done deal. We bring in a center back now. Let's go ahead and add him into the team right off the bat. Gibson will drop down to the bench as we fix all of this again. And there we go. Givardio into the team. Let me go ahead and do this as well. I don't know why we have 2 strikers, but Lettner will go ahead and replace one of them. And then that should be that, right? There's that. Okay. We do have a new center back. I would like to buffing up that midfield as well, right? That midfield is something we need. So let me look at the options here, right? And we will go ahead and take off Van Heusen. Oh, that's Dodo. We will go ahead and take off the other center back options. Mingueza will stay as he could be a right back option. We'll have to wait and see. Alvarez 76, Asuncao 73, Onyeka 76, Sangare and Douglas Luiz, along with Jones, Bellingham, and Rodriguez. I would like to bring in Jude Bellingham. He's a bit expensive, so Rodriguez is a bit cheaper and Jones is the cheapest option we have. But I would like to bring in a CDM just to have a proper CDM, you know, actually have somebody tall and winning the aerial threats. We have Alvarez at 6'2", really good physical stats, right? Jumping, stamina, strength, really good. Stand tackle, slide tackle are like super good. Short pass, long pass could be better. Heading accuracy is decent. Asuncao is 5'10". He's a little bit on the shorter side, but he could be our center mid, right? Onyeka, 6 foot, really good physical stats. Jumping could be a bit better. I don't really see him as a CDM though, considering his stats look more like he could be a right back or left back. Probably right back. Sangare is 6'3", really good physical stats as well. Probably better than Alvarez's actually. They might be even. Defensively, not as good, but all around, technically he is much better. So we will have to wait and see. Douglas Luiz, decent stats. His strength should be much better for a CDM. So I'm not really leaning towards him. Technically wise, his attacking prowess is better than the rest of them. But like I said, right, I'm not too keen on them getting forward. Douglas Luiz is a bit cheaper, 21. They want 24 for Sangare, and actually Alvarez would be the cheaper option. For me, I'd have to go with Alvarez just because I don't need a fast CDM, right? I just want a decent CDM. Onyeka is just like too fast. He looks like he's too good. Either way, they won't sell him, right? Yep, they won't sell him. So I will go ahead and go in for Alvarez. 20K in wages. But he doesn't accept that, and he doesn't join us. I am kind of upset now. That should have been a done deal. We should have offered more. I don't know what I was thinking. And right now that we do have the option, however, we do need a rotation right mid for Buendia. I would like to bring in Diego Lainez, but I don't think he's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have the finishing I'd like or the shot power as to where Sima has decent shot power and good finishing. So I will approach Slavia Praha for Sima. With that being said, right, where is our newly added Sima? Sima will come on for, I guess, Vrancic? Yeah, Vrancic will come off and Sima will be on the bench. And just like that, right, we now have a new addition to the team. And we will go ahead and move along forward, and I am hoping to be able to snatch up Edson Alvarez again. Cadiz does agree to 3.75 for Hernandez, so he will leave. Hanley will not be going anywhere. He will stay. So there are those two deals. Hopefully there's that deal hopefully done. I am just going to make it to next week so I can attempt to get Alvarez into the squad. We do get an offer for Vrancic. I am hoping to get 2.3, so let's quickly negotiate that and attempt to see if I can go in for Alvarez one more time. Vrancic, we want 2.4 for him. If you agree to that, you can have him. 2.1 in a sell-on clause. How about 2.3? 2.3. 2.2 is really all you want to pay for him. What about value? How about his value? They meet value. Okay, that's fine. Vrancic and Hernandez both look to be on their way out. We would be looking then to bring in a left mid, as Placheta did go out on loan, I believe, if I am correct. Hernandez did sell. We do get a transfer offer for Zimmerman. Zimmerman will not be going anywhere, as he will be our rotation center back after we picked up Gvardiol. Here we go. We are at Monday. We do sim the training, and we will check one more time to see if we can go in for Edson Alvarez, and we cannot, not yet at least. So we will continue to move along forward. And Vrancic did sell. He is gone now. 1.6 million in the bank. Come on, Alvarez. Let me go in for you again, buddy. And we can go in for Alvarez again. So we're going to go ahead and try to make this a done deal now. Thankfully, he is now into the team. We have made 3 amazing signings, rotation-wise, and let's go ahead and take out Lettner since he will not start over any of these guys. Alvarez will go there. You can go there. And just like that, right? We are looking to bring in a... We are looking to bring in a new left mid. That is right. So we now have Alvarez into the team, Gvardiol into the team, and Sima into the team on the bench. Hopefully, right, we are able to bring in a rotation left mid now. But we will go ahead and sim this, see if we don't get any more transfer offers for anybody. Go ahead and make some progress, you know. And with that, right, we have about 21.7 million to spend and 50k in wages. So I did say this earlier, right? I did want to bring in a rotation right back. If they let us loan him in, Frimpong would be perfect for that. We're going to see. We're going to go forward a bit, see what these two guys say to our loan offers. And hopefully we are singing a few more new names. Giovanni turned down and Frimpong has turned down the offer to join our club. Southampton do come in for Buendia. We will reject that offer right off the bat. He will not be going anywhere. Our 2 youngsters, Jankovic has gone up 1. Bound has not gone up at all. Not too bad. We're not worried about it. And with that, right, we will look to actually then bring in, since Frimpong did deny us the chance, right? Dodo does not want to come in. He is valued at 9.7. Frimpong is valued at... I don't know what he is valued at actually. But it doesn't seem... He's valued at 6 million. He's valued at 7.5. He is a year younger. So we'll hopefully do something about that. But since Reina does not want to come in, right? Will Bellingham come in on loan? Bellingham could take over 19 million. Ah, okay. So we messed that one up. That's for sure. So I will go ahead and go in for Lago Jr. That's right, they don't want to loan him out. Can I, because I plan to actually move Buendia to a potential cam position, so Sima would start on the right. I would look to bring in Lago Jr., but he would probably recommend starting. So I'd have to offer for him, wouldn't I? He'd be a rotation. Approach to buy. Approach to buy. We will try to bring him into the club. Offered you like double what you make there. Oh, bro, I swear I hate half of these dudes in career mode. We go ahead and go forward some more again. We do get an email from Hanley. Hanley is upset that we haven't brought in enough players to strengthen the team. I am working on it, trust me. I'm hoping to bring in 2 more big names. McLean, we do get an offer for him. We'll try to get max amount as we can for him. I don't know how well this is going to go though. What about 3.1, right? 3 million. I'll take 3 million. How about that? 3 million. All right, they give me 3 million. Thankfully, they give me 3 million for McLean. We will have to keep going forward just to make sure we can go in for some of the players. We do approach this Thursday just before our debut in the Premier League against Southampton. Frimpong cannot talk to, and we cannot talk to anybody else as well that we wanted to go for. So we will simulate training one more time and get to the Southampton game and hopefully be able to go in for more players. We do get a transfer offer for Byram. We could get up to 5.5. Lettner, we could get up to 2.6, so we will ask for that. Lettner is not a big 2. Oh my, I'm hoping Byram goes to Burnley. I really could use the extra money. We are now on the Saturday just before the game. Hopefully we can bring in, yes, we can go ahead and offer our players again. Yes, we can. Okay, cool. We're going to go in for Lago Jr. just to get this extra winger in. So we bring in Lago Jr. I would like to bring in Jeremy Frimpong on a loan, but he doesn't want to come on loan. So we will go ahead and offer him a contract. We now brought in 2 more new signings. We have 10 million to spend and 24k in wages. We now can go ahead and add Lago Jr. and Jeremy Frimpong to the bench. Go ahead and add Frimpong there. And then add Lago Jr. for Martin. You will go there, you go there, there. Let's go ahead and quickly edit this. Just like that. And we have a beautiful team lined up here. I'm not sure whether I want to take Zimmerman or Quintilla, right? Since we don't really use, I would say, we'll go ahead and do this. And that is how we will line up now. I'm not too upset per se, right? Dowell will actually come out. Sima, I am wanting to start, so that's why he is in the starting 11 instead of Dowell. And hopefully, right? Hopefully, this team is good enough to fight to stay in the Premier League. We have 10 million, right? I would like to add 1 more player. I don't know if that's going to be Van der Voort or another CDM potentially. They all look to be kind of out of our price range at this moment. But we could bring in a CM instead of a CDM in Jones to help strengthen the team. But we will have to wait and see. Reina didn't want to come on loan, so he is gone. Dodo can get off along with Mingueza, and we messed up by taking off Asuncao. We'll quickly add him back. There he is. Add him back onto the short list. And hopefully, right? Hopefully, Hanley is now glad. We all want what's best for the club. He's happy we brought in players to strengthen the team. And I'm looking and I'm thinking maybe we bring in Asuncao and we have Skip as our rotation CDM since he is just on loan. Or we do sign Skip on a permanent deal. How much do they want for Skip? If they will tell me Skip is not too, how much do they want? Approach to buy. How much do you want for him? What is he valued at? 9? I will give you 10 is all I can offer. Okay, so they are happy with that. 10 million for Skip, who is 19 years of age. Asuncao is 20 years of age, 73 rated. So right off the bat, he wouldn't be as good as Skip, right? But I do want to add that extra midfielder for the fact that since Skip is already on loan, we could add Asuncao to help add another like 73 rated to the rotation team, which would be very amazing actually, rather than a 71. Or we bring in a, well no, that would really be the only spot I'd look to strengthen now. Aside from the striker position, we'd also look to strengthen as well. Ooh, this is a difficult choice. Permanently sign Skips, sign Asuncao, or sign Jones. Jones is 1972 rated, right? I feel like he would be much better just because he has that attacking prowess. I could be wrong though. And maybe we go for Adeyemi. Who knows? For now though, we could go in for Jones and bring in Van der Voort. Jones would be a very good shout. And then Skip could go to the bench and have Jones or Asuncao. Asuncao's attacking stats aren't the best. He is cheaper though. We will approach to buy Jones. No, we'll loan in Jones. We will loan in Jones. Jones is valued at 6.5, but he could grow to be really nice. So we will go ahead and simulate to this game against Southampton. See what Jones says, and he has declined our loan move. And Zimmerman, I will tell you this now, you will get offered a new contract, but we can't offer to sign Jones now as we have to wait a week. So what will happen is the fact that we're going to end the episode here. We do still have 10 million to spend and 25k in wages. So leave your comments down below as to who we should sign, whether we sign Skips permanently, bring in Jones, or bring in Asuncao on a permanent deal. And that's all of us done for the transfer window. Or we look to bring in a rotation striker so that we are better equipped now than ever before, right? But that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys did enjoy. And I hope you guys did enjoy. My bad. I don't know why I'm saying this twice. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please leave a like and don't forget to leave your comments down below as to who we should sign. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.